Well, hey guys, this is part 2 of the 305 V6 intake manifold modification. Anyway, so here's just kind of a little comparison before I get to what's been done to this one. So this is basically what I would have had in the beginning when I first got it. This happens to be a 305D manifold, not an E, so it's got this little notch right here, but still basic same overall design. And then here's what I did. I had done it on the 305E. This is the original one. Put a 4 down to 2 adapter on it. And as you can see, if you look down in there, I'll grab a flashlight real quick. Even though I had a 600 CFM carb, if you look down in there, it's still not too bad. It's a little black, but I checked the plug. Everything's burning real clean. It's a little rich. If anything, it's burning a bit of oil. As far as the gas, it was drinking all the gas just fine, even though all that gas was getting shoved down in here. Of course, I never really did hammer on it all the time, so that was something that I did lead foot it once in a while, but, only when I was towing a trailer. So anyway, I'll show you guys what we've done to this Magnum manifold. I was going to modify this one, but since it required welding, and I really didn't want to spend a whole lot of time, went ahead and did this one. Yeah, a little bit of a difference there, isn't there? Take a look. It ought to breathe a bit better now. And so anyway, I still got to clean this out, but this is an open port intake, as you can see, so it's either going to run pig rich or it's going to run a little bit better because now it's actually getting some airflow. Of course, I had to make an adapter. This is going to bolt right on top. Ain't perfect. The mill I used was a manual mill, so the one with the old knobs. So we didn't get the corners exactly right. I'm going to touch these up with a grinder and get it just a little better. But other than that, we worked really careful on this here, and then hours later we were getting a little tired, so we kind of just hurried through the process. But we got the holes drilled, and the carburetor will just sit right on there like that. And that's how it's going to work. Already did some mock-up. Looks like it's going to work just fine. No guarantees, of course, but But anyway, so that's basically how it is. Basically, when you're modifying one of these Magnum manifolds, the 351, 401, or excuse me, 351, 401, and 478 manifolds are all the same. They're all this Magnum version. And if you remember in part 1, it's got the large base, 2-barrel design. It would have had holes back here. And so basically what we do is we ground this flat. I made the mistake of grinding it flat. I should just milled it because now I've kind of got a low side here, which is going to, hopefully will seal up with a little bit of silicone. We'll find out. But anyway, so you'll mill this whole area flat. Depending on what adapter you use, you can get spacers from Summit that are actual spacers like this, but they don't have the holes drilled, and they're 1 inch thick. And you can set it on, drill your holes, and then bolt it down. I just wanted to make my own because I'm nuts and I'm not patient. So, and then anyway, so you'll do your cutting. Definitely best to use a mill. Oh my gosh, it comes out much prettier, much nicer. Even if it is a little bit even if it is not perfectly precise, it's still going to come out probably a lot cleaner than what it would with a grinder. Like you can see, we didn't quite follow the baffle all the way, but it's not going to hurt anything. Heck, cleaning that up wouldn't make any difference in power. So anyway, yeah. Then I'm going to be putting this together today. Going to get some red paint. Unfortunately, the only red paint that matches the original GMC V6 red was Cadillac/Ford red. So, because it's got Ford red, it might burn off on me, but we'll find out. I'm going to paint it red anyway. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm pretty excited. Hoping this goes well. Like I said, if anything, it's going to run pig rich, or it's going to run a lot better because now it's actually getting some air going through it, whereas here it was still trying to breathe through this and it was just dumping all that fuel in there. So, and the spark plugs are really, I mean, it almost looks like it's running lean with this manifold. So, and that's with stock points and a Pertronix HEI coil. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. So anyway, part 3 of this video will be the finished product and then the test run. So I'll try and do like a test run of it and then hopefully a test drive. So, and hopefully that will all happen today. And this is almost another 6-minute video. Would you look at that? Look at that. Slow, faster, fastest. We hope anyway. See ya.